don't wanna blaze, you 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 don't.
Oh, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bang. And of course, I'm back, and I told y'all it's about that Wilder Fury 3. It's fight week now. What they gonna do now? What they gonna say now? To this day, he gonna hammer this mother. Boy, he gonna hurt Fury. You can't cheat now, Fury. Fury been running. He tried to get out the fight, ducking. Shout out to everybody that show up, everybody that put it down, come in, speak. I appreciate y'all. You know, Wilder definitely put the work in. Wilder's doing this thing. You know, shout out to Desmond Briggs, Styles by Stella. What up, sweetheart? Um, Chris Chapman, Roscoe, what's up? What up, Agent? What up? What up? Mixed Tech. No, this is not live, dude. It says Fight Week on Saturday. For those who don't know, okay, Wilder's gonna get his revenge on this big cheating ass piece of shit. This big ass piece of lard. Okay, I expect Wilder to go to the body and the head while Fury runs, because I bet any type of money that Fury don't come out attacking this man like he did in that second fight, because he won't be juiced and he won't know that he has the upper hand with the cheating. Okay, Wilder gonna knock him down. Wilder gonna knock him dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. I feel like Wilder don't even have to get better, because he won. He won the first fight with that cheating and shit. What up, Fridge? What up, Nanny? What up, H30? Yeah, because you know you cheated. You know you dishonest. Wilder picked this piece of shit up out of the dumps. Got him back fighting. Okay, y'all, some fun facts on Fury, man. He has 4 actual knockouts where he knock a person down and they don't get up. 4 out of his 30. Okay, 4. Okay, everything else was a TKO. That means technical knockout. He's still, with Wilder being drugged, bogus gloves, all the other shit he had going on, whatever happened, however he cheated, he still couldn't get Wilder out of there. See what I'm saying? So it's just real disrespectful for people to what's the name. It's real disrespectful for people to just act like Wilder just trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he a one trick pony, like he didn't box, yo. You know what I'm saying? I think Wilder gonna retire soon. You know, he done made a lot of money. He can take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to beat dude ass Joshua Dupton. I think he'll get Usyk out of there way easy too. Usyk too little tiny guys. Wilder used to crash test dummy in them motherfuckers with his right hand. See what I'm saying? So I think it's easy, man. He beat who they put in front of him. You know, he fought the people that didn't nobody want to fight like the Boogeyman, Ortiz. You know, shout out to Wilder. And don't get me wrong, Fury is a slick boxer. Okay, great head movement for his size. That arm reach, that jab is nice. You know, nice combinations for a big slow white guy. You know, it's pretty cool. He uses his size to his advantage. I'll tell you that. But in my mind, this is how I always thought. Joshua was the third best heavyweight. I don't think he better than either one of these guys right here. But that doesn't change the fact that the fight is going down now between these two guys, and it's going to be something real crucial. Bomb Squad. What up, Lachonsky? It don't change the fact that Wild about to get that revenge on these dudes. See what I'm saying? and it's gonna be mad funny when he knock him out. Because I honestly think he gonna knock him out. Wear that big ass beer belly down and knock his ass out. You betting $26? That's good. I'm glad for you. All 250 on Wilder. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got Wilder winning. I'm not betting. Excuse me, but if I was a betting man, I'm definitely betting on Wilder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really disrespect this dude like he just trash. But I guarantee you they wouldn't get in the ring with him. He'll knock their ass out too. You know? He did cheat. It's still on Wilder. All of this bullshit. And all these, especially, it really frustrates me that black dudes say bullshit like they say. Especially these dudes on YouTube that's part of the boxing community. Except Blue Blood Sports TV and the 78 guy. They cool, you know what I'm saying? But to be disrespectful, to act like you don't see plain blatant cheating, like, come on, man. Crazy. I see Fury talking about, I had a terrible camp and all of this bullshit. Ain't gonna work, bro. Gonna be out of there. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't wait to see who come out on top. I feel like it's gonna be Wilder. And I think he gonna punish that motherfucker for the first 2 rounds and then get him out of there between the third and the fifth. I say 5 rounds max. Wilder know how to hide that right hand pretty good now. So if he can actually implement that into the game plan out there against Fury, that will be great. Okay. Now let me share the link to see if y'all whoever want to come in here and discuss this. What's the name? He said that Bud guy dude ain't gonna mention his name. I probably know who I'm talking about, man. Oh yeah, the great dude. That motherfucker look like a fish. Big eyed motherfucking hater. He a hater too, bro. His ass be hating. And it's the counterpunch dude. I don't like how he be talking either. You know what I'm saying? The counterpunch dude, the bug guy dude. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy as hell. What up, Sturdy?
Yo, salute.
How you feeling, man?
No, I'm doing good. I just got a few minutes before I gotta go to work. But I got Wilder in this next fight. I think he get him out of there less than 8 rounds. I don't think he'll go past 8 rounds this time. Just looking at his training video, he has improved his technique. Most importantly, like I noticed now, like he's doing more setups with the right hand. Now, Wilder's definitely not no bum, but he is one dimensional. And when the more elite strikers you face in your career, the more you got to mix it up. You got to disguise what you do best and get to it first. So I do think we actually gonna see Wilder with a better jab, more works to the body. I don't think he was gonna be as that telegraph with that right hand. And right. I just think he's gonna do this. He's gonna do this right. I think he's gonna stick to the game plan. He's not gonna do all the charades like he did second fight. And I think he's gonna get him out of there.
I think Wilder gonna get him out of there too. You know what I mean? I can't sit up here and act like I'm not. I'm actually rooting for you right, the Chauncey Showbiz. I'm actually rooting for Wilder too. I fuck with Wilder hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so for my man,
shout out the panel. What's up, man?
What up, Jank? But the undercard is F.A. versus Sanchez, Kalnacki versus Helenius. They heavyweights. Vladimir Treshkin versus Anderson. That's gonna be a good one too. So I think it's them the heavyweights, bro.
I was about to ask, is that Anderson a title fight?
The Anderson, I don't.
They ain't got a title.
No,
that's not a title fight.
I don't think that's a title fight.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Might have to look it up. But
yeah, what you were saying about was dude the Gypsy King, this cat, yeah. Long as Wilder avoid them combos, bro, he'll be good. Cause that's all he really got. That nigga got some nice combos for his size.
Yeah,
It
that's what
wasn't
I'm
just
saying.
it
And
wasn't just the combos.
it's
He let
irky jerky,
he
bro. He irky
Yeah,
jerky, man.
yeah. He
it's not
got his combination
no,
is nice, bro.
no, the biggest difference from the first fight to the second fight is how much Fury was initiating the clinch on Wilder and weighing him down. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
when he
think
was hitting
Wilder's
with
gonna
the.
let him.
That's when he was hitting him with his wrist.
But
I don't think
I
Wilder's gonna let
disagree
him
with that
rest.
though. I
No,
disagree
no.
with
Look
that.
at if you watch the fight, bang, like that was the major
No,
difference. It was
but look,
because he is
I'm
hittable. Like
but
Fury is
but,
hittable.
but look, I'm gonna tell you this. This is why I disagree with that. Because if you notice the first fight, right? Well, fuck the first fight. Any fight Wilder had in his 40 plus fights before that fight, he ain't never came out looking like that. Wilder legs wasn't there from before the fight started. Okay, so when the fight started, you seen Wilder wobbling and hadn't even got touched yet. His punches,
He
the
was
way he was
wobbly the
throwing it,
whole fight.
yeah, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
wobbly the whole fight.
The way he was throwing his punches was just off. So I can't say that him throwing his weight on him. What's the name? First, the rabbit punching that Fury was doing was purposely done behind the right ear. Okay, that shit was purposely done. You feel me? And when you see, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna walk through." How many people really walk through Wilder punches?
He didn't even do that.
You see what I'm
He
saying?
didn't start doing that towards later rounds.
But that's what I'm saying. How many people really walked through it? Once he seen Wilder didn't have nothing on his shots, because Wilder tagged him a couple of times in that first and second round, and he ate them motherfuckers. Okay, so people act like they don't see now. That this is Wilder at like 240 right here. Okay, on your screen, if you able to see it, man, that motherfucker look like the Black Panther. Okay, he coming for that nigga, man. Okay, he coming for that nigga, bro. Because you not that weight shit really don't mean nothing. Wilder in the first fight was at like 209. Okay,
Yeah,
he was light as hell and he still dropped that nigga. Okay, 12 rounds of him punching Wilder in his fucking face. Okay, and he didn't hurt him once in the first fight, but all of a sudden you can knock a motherfucker out and down like that. People need to get for real with this shit, bro. It doesn't happen like that. Where Fury doesn't get that good in one fight, and Wilder doesn't get that bad in the one fight. Reality is a motherfucker, dog. And people see they buck broke. They tried to buck break Wilder that night. Black History Month. They did what they had to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust nobody. Okay, they offered Fury water. He rejected it. Same type of water that Wilder's trainer was giving him. Just all type of bullshit, bro. And people just close their eyes to it like it didn't happen. And say, oh, you making excuses. All he did, is Wilder fault. What type of shit is that? Now y'all can respond to that. Go ahead, respond to it.
no, Fury has a history of and when Khalil gets here, he'll elaborate more. But like Fury has a history of cheating anyway. So like him doing his answers in the second fight didn't surprise me. I'm just seeing it from a strategic standpoint. Like this fight is gonna be better. I think you're gonna see the best Wilder, but I think you're gonna see a more strategic Wilder. And just like and you saw the first two fights, like I said, Wilder had obviously the athletic advantage. And he was hitting Fury. What he messed up is he didn't push the pace on Fury at other times. He was allowing Fury to breathe. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to allow Fury to get all that damage, especially in the clinch no more. I don't think he's going to let Fury rest.
Right now,
that's all I'm saying.
Now, in the first fight, I will tell you this. This is what Wilder fucked up at. Okay, he kept trying to fight a street fight. Okay, he was stugging in that first fight, dog. Okay, because he kept trying to knock him out, bro. Every round. And see, Wilder didn't straighten up the looping right hands and the looping jab, the paw jab. He didn't straighten it up until the 12th round. And the minute he straightened it up, he knocked his ass out. I think Wilder, at that point in time, Wilder had to get tired to throw the punches the correct way. Because when he's full of energy, all he know how to do is explode. You see what I'm saying? And he thinking, I just want to knock this big motherfucker out, right? And he got him, and he caught him in the 9th round, and he knocked him out in the 12th round. But they called it how they called it. But at the end of the day, bro, Wilder had to learn from his mistakes. That second fight is just a wash, bro. I can't even call it. He didn't even have his mind. He didn't even have his mind right. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have his mind right. Wilder, see, like this Chris Weeks guy, he said, you guys don't know nothing about boxing. What you know? You on a channel listening to us. Take your dumb ass on somewhere if you don't like it, or get on a panel and teach us about boxing. Let me drop that link for you, Chris Weeks.
Facts.
Let me drop that link for you, Chris Weeks. Okay? But at the end of the day, like I said, people thinking Fury gonna come out here and get wild out there fast. I'm guaranteeing you it don't go like the second fight.
Nah.
I guarantee you it don't go like the second fight. And it's gonna be, and if anything, it'll be more like the first fight. I guarantee you, he's talking about switching it up southpaw. He's gonna be running irky and jerky. Wilder gonna tear that damn body up to make him sit still, and then he gonna rock that motherfucker. I guarantee it. 5 rounds or less.
Nah, I give him 8 rounds or less.
And the reason I say that, Joe, because Fury too fat, bro. Fury just too fat.
Had him in the 7th.
You know what I'm saying? And look, people don't understand. Wilder powers carry. His power carries all the way through the whole fight. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. Now I'm curious to see with him when he you see how he all jacked up now. I'm gonna see if he can translate that weight. Because every time he's fought heavier, he hasn't been good, man. You know, real. Now he at 240. I wonder what he gonna come in weighing on Saturday.
I was like 220.
I hope it's not even. I hope it's not 220 or 230. I hope it's 290, 215, 205. You know, kind of like Tyson. The lighter he was, the better he was. It seemed like the more strong he was. And see, people don't know Mike Tyson's favorite punch was the straight right. Tyson was a cumulative puncher. You see what I'm saying? Uppercut, overhand left, overhand right, hook to the body, hook to the temple. You know, it was just crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Wilder not like that. Wilder's just a one shot down. Wow, he cocked that motherfucker gun. It's a wrap. Okay, kind of like Dominic Brazil. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that guy. If y'all not familiar with Dominic Brazil, he talked about his daughter. They got into it at a hotel before, and
middleweight.
He actually got he's a heavyweight, and he actually got to fight him. He fought Wilder later on. You know what I mean? Before he fought Fury, or before he fought King Kong Ortiz. And he shot that motherfucker down the pipe, bro. You can hear that bitch through the whole arena. For real. He said Fury has the best cardio in boxing, you casual. Oh my God. He can have the best cardio all he want. You fucking casual. Why don't you get on the panel, Chris Weeks?
First of all, both these guys got great cardio.
Don't Devontae Davis do, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this right here. If nobody ever really attacked Fury body, bro. If Wilder beat this dude body like I think he gonna beat it, to see that soft, when people got bellies like that, soft bellies like that, yo, the more you beat it, the more it hurt, yo. And it sting. It's a sting.
Say, bro.
Okay?
Say, bro, come get on the panel. You don't want to talk that boxing shit. Tell bro, get on the panel, man. You don't want to talk that boxing shit.
Get on the panel. I've been told.
I fuck with that harder than basketball. So yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, yo. I'm not even gonna give him no more like. I put the link out there. He said, "UK, how it is. You know how it is when you talk boxing, man. Yeah, the racists come out and type. I mean, I understand that, man. It is what it is, yo. So when a Great White Hope get destroyed on Saturday, I'll be talking all shit. I'm hopping on all their channels. Showbiz the Great. What's that nigga name? Counterpunch Boxing and all them dudes who be talking shit. Okay, motherfucking AJ Anthony Joshua jockstrap sniffer, motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers like that. Now they great Joshua's went down again. I bet they ain't singing his praises now. Usyk a problem. Real talk. What up, Nicholas Brown? Usyk a problem, but I don't think he'll be a problem for Wilder or Fury. I just think Joshua is what's his name. Real talk. EJ Boxing, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, people, man? What's up, man? Yeah, like, hopefully Fury can get this win out here. No, it's not Fury. Sorry, Wilder can get this win out here, and we can get on with the heavyweight boxing, man. Fury. I know, like the UK, we lost recently, but brother, The man's been bad for boxing, bro. Like the man's been inactive. The man's been lying. The Eddie Hearn been lying. He should have give us the undisputed fight. When when him and Wilder and AJ was at the top of their game, and you let these European guys come in and get paydays over Dillian White. You know, Dillian White, I feel bad for him, bro. Like
me too.
He was told, what you need to do. This is Eddie Hearn's words. He goes, what you need to do, mate. You need to go down, right, and you need to beat Wilder, right. If you beat Wilder, get the double BC, then we're unification. And then it goes, all right, because Dillian can't beat AJ, right?
Right.
So Dillian's whole thing, AJ Protector, was gonna go after Wilder, try and get that belt. But when Wilder said fight Dominic Brazil, and I want to fight him. Fight Luis Ortiz, I want to fight him. Oh, okay, then you gonna fight Povetkin, then you gonna lose, and then next now you gonna fight Otto Wallin, and you know you might lose that fight. That's a hard fight already. Like so,
hey,
it's like they trying to replace all the black brothers with Europeans. Think about it. Otto Wallin beats Dillian, the European.
They're trying to get him up out of here.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. This is a whitewash out here.
Why you think he lost to Povetkin like that, bro?
Because the trainer, right? Now, one of his trainers, I'm friends with one of the trainers, right? Me and him went to school, Xavier Miller. And Mark Tibbs, they want to go to Portugal. So it was in transition of the trainer, but they knew Mark Tibbs they arranged that. They knew Povetkin was on his last legs. But because of Dillian was working on different things, it was working so well. I mean, you saw him knock him down. Dillian was surprised himself. He was like, damn, the corner. Remember now, the corner said to him, what should I do? They go, just keep doing what you're doing. They never told him, jump on him. Then you bring Harold Knight in, who works with Lennox Lewis, get that old guy out here. Go in, blow him out. So so really, I'd say the trainer, right? So, but I feel right now it's a European wash right here. They're bringing him in to clack out the brothers. Why wouldn't you give Wilder his payday? Why wouldn't you give Dillian his biggest payday? You know what I mean? AJ giving all these European fighters, they're all getting paid. And now
I think that Dillian White is more deserving of a title shot than any of these dudes.
Hell yeah. To
be honest, they get mad, but Dillian White, he's just got a bad rap, yo. You know what I mean? Because he was the interim belt holder, right? If I'm not correct. And then he beat dude the last time. He's like, Wilder, come on, right? Let's go, Wilder. I think he should have been able to fight him, bro. You know what I mean? And I think it's partly on Wilder too. You know what I mean? Wilder, because Wilder is not, his nose ain't clean in all of this. The only time I'll give Wilder, just I side with Wilder is with the AJ fight, because the people say the 50 million wasn't there, but the 50 million was there.
Yeah, it was there. It was there.
Okay, so Eddie didn't want it. He didn't want that smoke.
That's right.
If you watch Joshua, bro, he's too stiff and he runs out of stamina.
Bro, it would have been a good fight, though. It would have been a good fight, bro. It would have been.
You know what? I think what happened to Dominic Brazil happens to Joshua.
Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying is that in terms of the fans, like if you look at like the history of the heavyweight division before Eddie Hearn interfered with his account himself, in HBO you had Mike Tyson fighting all the heavyweights, right? Even Buss Douglas, even when he lost, Van der Holyfield, Buss versus what's his name again? Riddick Bowe, and so on and so on and so on. You had a history of the best fighting the best in their prime, right? Yep. So they were both at their prime, both young undefeated, American, UK. I mean, it was the kind of thing like. It was saying like Hatton, remember Hatton and Mayweather? You remember that fight? That kind of you remember that shit, right? We was on that shit. That's what we wanted, right? So it's like give us. So now you bring the AJ protectors in. Dillian is an AJ protector because Dillian could have fought AJ in New York, right? I don't want it. AJ's not offering me enough because Dillian knows he's gonna lose to AJ. But listen to this, right? Dillian, if you took that fight, your money would have gone up. Yeah, you might have lost, but your money would have gone up. So Dillian's only earning like 3 to 2 million, right? If you fight AJ, you're getting like 7 to 8. So that means you stay. That's why people don't want to fight guys, because their money stays at the same. So that's what people are doing now. And Eddie Hearn has brought that accountancy into boxing, where you're watching guys' pockets rather than giving us the best fights for the fans.
That would have been that would have became his max too. Whatever he would have cashed out from that fight, that would have started to be his max.
Okay.
And check this out right here. I think Floyd started that shit with the him and Pacquiao.
Oh, the money
Yeah.
thing.
Because if
Definitely.
they would have fought in their prime,
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it would have made more money because it broke records when they did
yeah,
fight still.
yeah. But it was
So with that being said, people pocket watching instead of
yeah.
the best fighting the best all the time, like Roy Jones. All of them
Mhm.
dudes fought they fought the best, man.
Well, you know the thing is, right? Even with Roy Jones and them guys there, he should have come over to Europe, right? And fought Nigel Benn, Eubank, and some of the guys over here, right? He didn't want to. He
Yeah,
go, if you want to fight me,
Or
you got to
Nigel
come over
B.
here. Yeah, he go, you want
yeah,
to fight me? He didn't want to fight Derek Makachevsky, right? So all
right.
of them got kind of a bit of politics going on. So let's go back to the money with Mayweather. Mayweather, it wasn't the money, the thing, it was the drug testing, bro. That's the thing. Pacquiao said, I don't like needles after Erik Morales. He said he took the loss of Erik Morales. Pacquiao lying. Oh, I didn't like needles off. That's why I lost to Erik Morales. It's because they took blood. Damn right, they took blood at you, damn cheat. They should have been taking blood for you for the longest, right?
Hey,
So the only reason he took the Floyd fight is because they had nowhere else to go. So my whole thing with the money, yeah, Floyd, but I'm the A side and you the B side. But you see, the thing is, the reason why he did that is because the way he was getting snowballed. Now, listen to this now. Partner Whitaker, right? He was with the main events, right? He fought Chavez. Chavez was with a black promoter, with Don King. Now, you think if Partner Whitaker's with Don King, you think if that Chavez fight would have happened in reverse, you think Partner Whitaker would have lost? And where would it have been now? So I'm saying to you, boxing is always going to be who your promoter is, and that's the way things are. So Mayweather was on the outside, or all these guys were pay-per-view stars, Arturo Gatti, De La Hoya, all of them. And when they lowball you on the negotiations, so Mayweather's got to go to your hometown. He ain't gonna get paid as much, but he knows if I beat you, I can
wait a minute. But De La Hoya was the cash cow first.
That's right. No, but
Okay,
De La Hoya,
De La Hoya was monopolizing the whole thing first, yo.
yes, he was, but he didn't come out and say it. But he never came out and said it.
Sugar Shane Mosley ducked Mayweather. A lot of these dudes was ducking Mayweather.
Well,
They didn't fight till they didn't fight till they were older, bro. Mayweather was the up and coming guy then.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? Listen to this, right? So let's go back to Oscar De La Hoya one, right? So Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, the first fight, right? Shane didn't get that much. So when they fought in the rematch, Shane got lowballed. So when they were supposed to fight a third fight because Shane took the belt, so Oscar in the second fight, right? Then Shane goes, I'm not gonna fight Oscar because he don't give me that much. He only want to give me 2 million. He gonna get 15. So I might have to go fight Winky Wright, and you saw what happened there. You know what I mean? Winky Wright took Shane apart, and then Winky Wright beat Trinidad, and then that was the end of them two, and Winky Wright goes into the Hall of Fame. But what I'm trying to say to you,
that was tight.
but listen, this Oscar De La Hoya would never. He didn't want to fight Winky Wright, so and Oscar De La Hoya didn't want to fight Costa Zoo. So there's a lot of that going on in boxing, but Oscar De La Hoya would lowball you. Klitschko's do the same thing as well. They lowball you, but what happens is guys don't actually come out and talk about it. Mabel was the first one to say, yo, these boys are lowballing me. I'm going to go in with his gloves. I'm going to go in his ring. I'm a dog whip you. So Mayweather said, I'm not going to be like Partner Whitaker. I'm going to be humble. I'm going to be respectful, and hopefully I get the decision. Because that's what Parnell did, and that's what Parnell kind of went on drugs and crack. He said, nah, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to be the villain. I'm going to take it to them. So Mayweather's changed the industry in a way to let you know that this is behind the curtains. Remember before, people never used to talk about it. So I kind of don't blame Mayweather in a way, because if without Mayweather exposing it, we wouldn't know, and we got more insight in what's going on.
Right. I understand that, but I feel like Mayweather, most of the fights that he had when they was over the hill, yo, they should have fought in their prime. Like the Cotto fight should have happened 2 years ago. Yeah. And Pacquiao right after that. You didn't have to wait for Roy Jones to fight. What's his name? He turned heavyweight. Black ball guy. What's his name?
James Toney?
To James Toney. You know what I'm saying? The Tarver fight should have happened earlier. I think that's the dude Roy Jones was ducking, though. You know what I mean? I think he was ducking him because they from the same state.
Florida. He beat him in amateurs as well.
So that's what I'm saying. So I think that's who he was really ducking.
But he didn't have to fight him though. He moved up.
J-Mac?
He didn't.
Hold on, right quick. Shout out to Steve's reaction for that donation, man. He said, with all racism that goes on in boxing, This is bigger than boxing. I don't give a fuck if Wilder lose. I'm rolling with him. We got to stop knocking our black athletes that's homegrown who stand up on his own 100. Hey, real talk, dog. Real talk.
You go back your dude, yeah, for real. And you know that's what's up. Like I like Joshua. I roll with Joshua, but they're on the bullshit, man. Eddie Hearn, you can see they want to push a European agenda. They drained him. They tell him you got a game plan. They could never win. Why would you tell the brother man who knocks guys out to go now box someone? And he's a lower weight. Everyone knows in the history of boxing, Jack Dempsey beat up Gene Tunney. You know what I mean? All them cruiserweights. What's his name again? Burt Cooper versus Evander Holyfield. Any of them small guys come up. Yeah, Holyfield. Holyfield beat Burt Cooper. You know, you battered them all up. You beat up the little guy. Hey, you even saw Mike Tyson beat the heck out of Roy Jones the other day on Triller. That's what you do to them. Roy Jones could have knocked that. Tyson could have knocked that Roy Jones. So why are you gonna go in there and make everyone in England made us feel sick, man, sick to our stomachs, and you let the belts go out your hand like that for what?
But I'm gonna tell you, before the Wilder Joshua thing, man, I was rolling with Joshua, bro. Okay, I was rolling with him, and then I wanted to see them fight because I was like, damn, I don't know who gonna win. Let's see the fight, and then. It seemed like Anthony Joshua wanted to fight, and then Eddie Hearn saying some other shit. He said, "You offer 50 million, now I take it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." But then it was like, "You scared? Like, is y'all scared? What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? And then they get mad and misconstrue Wilder's words because Wilder was like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They tried to the dazzling people offered him 100 million. That was the most he can make. It wasn't no less and no, you know what I mean? As far as to sign with the zone. There wasn't Joshua and Eddie Hearn offering him 100 million. See, a lot of people get that shit mixed up. Okay, so he said he could have did that and just fought Joshua twice, but Fury, he was contractually bound with Fury. You know what I'm saying?
You're a fool. Well, let's look at this again. Who told Wilder that dig Fury up and to give him easy fights and build him up and fight him? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Shelly Finkel did. Shelly Finkel. Yeah, Shelly did. Hell, Shelly did. Shelly, because remember, Shelly used to work for the Klitschko. He said, listen, they're going on funny with you. What you need to do is fight Fury, build him up and then knock him down, and then we can go into the negotiation. But see, the problem is this, right? When AJ was fighting Fury, Eddie Hearn said,
"You ain't storyline."
No, what's that?
I say they try to give it a storyline.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when AJ was fighting Fury, he told Fury, "You ain't getting no warm-ups. You coming in cold turkey. You ain't getting no thing, bro." That's what Wilder should have did. He should have put his foot down. He said, "Fury, you come back from the dead. You gonna fight me or you ain't gonna fight me. Why you build the guy up? Went to Ireland, got chicken thrown on you. You got embarrassed in Ireland. The guy from drinking you and shit."
Listen, bro. Man's got mashed up in the fucking Nando's. He got chicken blasted over his head. He got this motherfucker. Listen, bro. You got this Billy Joe fucking flaphead, bro. Running that ting like man, them ting off his head like ting, looking like ting's coming back up a 10 ting, you know what I mean? Listen, bro. Listen, bro. This is me. Yeah, this is me, bro. This is
Pigeon, what's going on, Pigeon?
Yeah, word up, bro. I need to vent. You need to let me vent. You need to let me vent. You need to let a man's vent. Once in my life, man, people need me to get this off my shit, bro.
Okay, what's wrong? What's going on? What's going on, brother?
What's wrong is, man, all these people are con men, bro. You got one them 7 coming out with shit. You got other mans talking shit. Nobody knows where all these fucking characters are coming from. They're coming from a plastic bag, bro, and it's empty.
Okay.
And I'm not trusting none of these mans, bro. I'm not trusting any.
I don't trust Finkel, and I don't trust Eddie Hearn. I don't trust
Eddie Hearn is the biggest snake on the planet. I used to work in Hoxton. Like, I'm in my 50s nearly. I used to work in Hoxton in London. I'm from Birmingham, yeah. And I used to work in Hoxton next to that guy. I'm not gonna swear on your channel because I swear in my.
You can.
Nah,
on this shit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna, man. But
and he was like, bro, ting, ting, the ting, ting.
Yeah. Well, man, ting gonna come back with 10 ting in a minute. But there you go. Listen, dropping it sweet, man. Barrington Levy, man, giving the bit of murder she wrote. This guy, this Eddie Hearn guy is a con man. He's
Yeah,
a
he
con
is.
man. He's a
Definitely.
con man. You got that guy. He's what is it? His son, his daughter, his dad, his uncle. What's his name? Barry Hearn. You know I'm
Yeah.
joking. It's his dad, right?
Mhm.
You calling that guy a slave owner? Like, what was he saying to Dillian White? Some
Oh
slave
yeah,
shit?
yeah. That shit was some fuck shit right there.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You can't be in professional life. You can live like my life, and I can say what I want because, like, I live in where I live, and I'm a bit of an asshole. This guy is controlling. You've got Afro-Caribbean fighters. You've got African. You're basically controlling billions of pounds of assets, and you're coming out and saying shit like that.
Yeah, man. That wasn't a good look, man.
It was not a good look, and you should have been arrested for that, in my opinion, bro. You should not be running a business in 2020, 2021 and talking shit like that. This is something like it's okay for me on the street to be nasty because I'm trying to defend myself. But listen, you've got a lot of money in the bank. This Barry Hearn guy's got a lot of money in the bank.
A lot, bro.
Well, what the fuck are you doing? This
Bro, they
guy's
should have
a
got him.
fucking
They should,
man. Them's an idiot. He's got no brain. He's got no fucking brain. He's the fucking fool's got no brain. And I don't want people like that in charge of boxing. I want him gone. Should have gone 50 years ago, bro. I'll mute myself.
Oh, you
yeah,
good,
bro.
man.
Bro, they should have did the same thing they did to the Clippers owner when he did that shit. They
Yep.
should have got him out of here,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. they
Yeah,
got him
that's
out of
what
there.
he did. Yeah, the Clippers did that as well, and they let him go on for another 4 years.
You know the thing is, when he did that though, he was actually trying to give credit to Dillian White by saying, "You control me. You're the slave master." That's what he said. Now it doesn't matter. Like, no, the thing is, he exposed the
Nah,
business.
you can't
He
make
expo-
them kind of references, bro.
No, he exposed the business to say that when we was on top, we was like the slave master, and they were the slaves, right? And that's literally true. That's literally true. Because when they get a fighter, they have a contract and they chop you up, and everyone takes chumps percentages out of your money.
Yep.
Right now, what's happened in boxing? Mayweather took over, and Mayweather's become the new guys. That's what he was doing, trying to give credit.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's what I'm saying. He was telling the truth and saying, Dillian, you own me now. So you control me. Where Dillian has fighters underneath him. He controls the percent. Dillian controls the percentage of the gate. He controls the network. And so basically what he was trying to say, credit. But you see the thing is, what people were getting at is like, it was a sensitive time because we got this AJ Wilder thing going on right now. And he's mentioning slavery and Eddie Hearn mentioned these sort of things, and you guys in America, you guys pick up on that more so in the UK, and you're like, yo, what did he say? Did he mention that? You can't believe that some former promoter would even mention that. But let's look at it in context. He was trying to give credit. That's why Dillian said, I didn't see no problem with that. I'm in control now. I'm the new thing. But that's what boxing is. Boxing in its modern age is almost like prostitution, bro. You have a pimp, promoter who controls you, and they tell you what to do. Look at Pacquiao.
Man, that's just like a record contract.
Pacquiao ain't got no money. Pacquiao ain't got no money, bro.
It's more sensitive. It's more sensitive over here, yo. The language is you can't use that type of shit over here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When he went over here, that's why he went over here when he said it. He went over there. He was in the UK.
And on top of that, Mayweather gave the blueprint. Now everybody owns their own brand. Okay, like Adrian Broner, about billions, and you got all these people with all. He gave you the blueprint on how to get those millions, bro. You see what I'm saying? You have to be smart. So everybody started picking up on that and doing that. So now they're trying to find a way to go around that.
They can't do it though
because they don't want to lose that money. Because now they're losing money.
Well, listen, let me show you something right now. So Dillian White has fighters. He's got a promoter's license, got a manager's license, and he's in a hard fight against a European fighter. Anthony Joshua has a new company called 28 something, and they're starting to take over in the UK. So when you have Anthony Joshua losing, you devalue him. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It looks to me, if you look at on the outrun, why is all these brothers getting taken out? Why did you keep the two brothers from making the biggest payday so they can bring back to their people and put money back in their pockets? You understand?
Okay. I got a question.
The 258.
I got a question.
Now carry on
for EJ and Word Up, bro. Right? Do y'all think that when Joshua lost to when he lost to the Mexican fighter to eat Snickers and shit the first time, do you think that changed him mentally?
Go, you go first, bro. You go first.
I think that guy got too fat on his own win against AJ the first time. So I just think, like, if you watch back to the pizza videos in New Jersey when he was eating, he just went crazy, bro. He just started chucking shit down his throat. Started looking like a fucking Pizza Hut fucking, looked like fucking Mr. fucking Clown, bro. He was chucking shit down his throat.
Oh, you broke up? Is he still there?
Oh, it's good. I just wanted to see if he I feel like he lost something mentally up there because even with the fight against this dude, this Usyk, man. Usyk, it just looked like AJ didn't want to throw his hands, man.
Nah. Listen. Let's go back to the first initial question you said, right? So you said about AJ after the fight too. So AJ wasn't supposed to fight that guy. We know this already. He was supposed to fight Ruiz. He went there and dog whipped Big Baby in his hometown. AJ seduced Big Baby on his mum. Big Baby went and took some steroids up his backside, and that was over. So AJ mentally was on that. So when AJ got in that guy's head, AJ relaxed. That was the one. So they relaxed, and then they goes, "We're gonna bring some big friggin' fat boy out here for you to roll over." And AJ underestimated that guy a bit and got beat. Now, when you fight Ruiz. Now let me tell you something.
It might have been rigged, yo. I agree.
Why would you? No, so I'm saying to you, you'll fight Ruiz. You just won your belt. You just lost your belt. He's fat. He's slow. Why would you? AJ was. I think AJ was slightly up on those scorecards. Now even if you hurt him, you can see he is resilient. So why would you go to fight him? So that's what's happened. What's happened as well is that you're going into the Povetkin fight. And they said to you, when AJ got knocked down, they said to AJ, don't ever do that again. But you see, the thing is, when AJ got knocked against Vladimir, AJ's favorite fighter is Mike Tyson, by the way, right? So when AJ got knocked down, AJ didn't turn into a boxer. Hell no. He turned into Mike Tyson and went for him and took Klitschko out. He kept throwing punches until the bitch was on the ground. Then when he fought Ruiz, he tried to do the same thing. But Ruiz wasn't ready to be taken down. They said to him, don't do that again. So when he fought against Big Baby Ruiz in the second match, he done that against Pulev. It worked. So they said the same strategy against Usyk, and it didn't work. So now they're strategy. That's all it is. No, that's what it is, bro. That's all it is. A strategy. So what I'm saying to you, in answer to your comment, do you think AJ looks vulnerable? And he looks that in that fight, if you fight that way, you're gonna look that way. But if you think about it, he fought that way cautiously after the Ruiz fight, and it worked. He beat Pulev, he beat Ruiz in the second match. So the only thing is they didn't change their game plan, and their southpaw strategy didn't work. Because I talked to Eddie Mustafa Mohammed, who knows about beating southpaws. I talked to James Ali Bashir. I talked to Joe Joyce's mom, and all these people, and they said like they fought the wrong game plan against the southpaw. So they're gonna have to put on weight. So I don't think he's chin or anything. I think if he did, AJ wouldn't have put the rematch clause straight away. He would have said, I'm not too sure, whatever. He walked out the ring like a G and said, yo, I'm going to get him back in the rematch. Man, and we're going to see. And we're going to see. So my thing is no. My thing is no. So I don't think AJ was vulnerable. I think it's more to do with preparation. When you go against Big Baby Miller and you've been in training camp for 5 weeks, right? And you know exactly what you're going to do. And this guy says, Big Baby says something about his mom. He went and got in his head about his mom. When you bring a guy in short notice, that's what Eddie Hearn's learned. Do not bring a guy in short notice. It's not worth it. So AJ needs a training camp to develop a game plan. And also, you got to have to factor in Rob McCracken wasn't there in his corner. I'm not making excuses for him. Rob McCracken was at the Tokyo Olympics with the amateurs. So he wasn't in AJ's corner for about a month. Yo,
bro. What do you think should be AJ's next plan? What do you think he should do next, bro?
To knock out Usyk.
Hey, he has to knock him out, bro. He's not a superior boxer to Usyk, man. Usyk looked like the superior boxer.
When's the rematch? When's this rematch?
I think sometime in April. I think sometime in April. But I think Joshua, he shouldn't have took the boxing approach, man. He should have tried to knock that up.
To be honest, it wasn't that bad. I don't think that AJ did that bad. It was about 7-5 in rounds to me. what I actually thought was bad about Joshua, that like it wasn't. I can't even put my fingers on it. I can't put my fingers on it.
To me, he looked gassed for one, and then
he
two,
didn't look
like
gassed.
He didn't want to throw his hands. It looked like he didn't want to throw his hands, my guy. I'm like, this dude is throwing on you. You need to do something back, yo. He didn't want to throw shit back. You lick your tongue.
Like he was scared. He wasn't scared. He wasn't
man.
scared. I just thought it was lack of. I don't know. I can't put my fucking hands on it because I grew up in
I can tell you the shit weren't working and he didn't know what to do. That's what happened, bro.
Listen, bro. Yo, what's it, bro? I grew up in the Lennox era. I'm in my 50s. I'm nearly 60. Yeah. Like, listen, if mans were gonna lay out on Lennox, he would put you down,
Lennox,
bro.
Yeah, Lennox would dog whoop him.
Lennox different.
Lennox would have smashed him apart. But what I'm saying is that when Anthony Joshua is like a computer. You program him to do whatever, and he can see that the stuff wasn't.
But he shouldn't be like a computer, though. I don't think
that's how he's been trained, bro. No, man, that's how he's been trained, bro. He's trained to what he sees figures. No figures, and they told him not to do what he did with Mike Tyson. Remember, again, I told you his favorite fight is Mike Tyson.
So basically, I took him off the street. Yeah, you might as well have took me off the street when I was 16. Took up, like selling drugs. I used to do that shit when I was younger.
No, man, I'm talking about his style. I'm talking about his fighting style, bro. I'm trying to say.
But why they're not doing? Why they're not like training? All this Olympic shit is great, but I don't think it's good for pro level, man.
Oh, it's amateur. Yeah, you're right. He's in the amateur system. But what I'm saying is that he used to get trained by Don Charles, right? Derek Chauvin's trainer.
Yeah.
That was his trainer. His favorite fighter is Mike Tyson. And what they said to him, don't be like that. You need to be more refined. You know, come in more like Klitschko. And that's what they've been blatantly trying to brainwash him to make him like Klitschko.
Shit.
And they brainwashed him. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's what he realized. These guys are idiots, man, and these guys are too amateur. So that's why people say he needs an American trainer, because an American trainer will give him confidence. And nothing as well. All you is AJ. All you is negativity. He's got a chin problem. He's too bulky. He's like a robot. You know, and it's constant.
No, it's not a robot.
That's what everyone's saying about him.
But you gotta admit, though, he be stiff, bro. He be stiff.
But you see, can't say that, bro. Listen, does he knock out guys? Does he get the job done?
Yeah.
Why do they say? They say Wilder's legs are too skinny. What's that got to do with Kim K? You know what I'm saying?
But see, Wilder's much better at a lighter weight, bro. Like, that's what we got to segue into. That was a good one. We got to talk about this fight that's coming up on Saturday, yo.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Wilder Fury. I got Wilder in 5, yo.
Yeah. I got Wilder by knockout. I ain't picking around. By the way, they're arriving in 2 hours on PVC on the YouTube channel.
Well,
they're
really?
gonna come in. Yeah, they're arriving in about. Hold up, let me see. I'll got it up 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm gonna be watching that, bro.
Yeah, they're arriving. Yeah, they're arriving on the arrival in about an hour, in less than about 15 minutes.
No.
Yeah, they're coming into. Yeah, they're coming in. So you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I got Wilder. But I don't care. I want Wilder to win regardless. Because I think he's better for boxing, and I think he's more exciting than Fury and his bullshit. I ain't rolling with Fury, and this is the thing. You guys, this is the thing, right? You guys are in America, and me and Pigeon from the UK, but we're not in the bullshit. I'm not down with the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not down with that either.
Right now with the bullshit.
Hey, you know who I wanted Wilder to fight too live instead of and not spar him. I wanted to see him and David Haye, yo. Because David Haye is a problem, yo. David Haye is a problem, man.
That fucking idiot. Have you heard his father, that fucking Fury's father? What's his name? John Fury.
Yeah, John
What?
Fury.
This man's just saying he's gonna knock David Haye out. Listen, bro.
Did he say that? Did he say that? Is that what he said?
That's what he said today. He said, I'm going to knock David Haye out. The only thing you're going to lay out is a layer of carrots, bro. Go back to your caravan, fucking piece of shit.
See. That's how that man be talking. David Haye was fighting the sparring partner, so maybe he got confidence.
David Haye in his heyday would have picked John Fury by his ass up and chucked him. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, David Haye was a monster, man. He was fast as hell, bro. Real tough.
Yo, listen, I spoke to James Tony. I had a conversation with him about David Haye, and he said, like, David Haye wasn't all this, that, and the other, but Listen, David Haye was good, man. He's a WBA heavyweight champion of the world. He's cruiserweight, nearly undisputed. He's probably one of the best boxers that there's ever been. And this fucking piece of shit, John Fury, is talking shit about he's gonna fight him. You're gonna get lanced, bro.
I'd watch it. I'll watch it on Triller. Say that.
Hey,
I ain't watching
but,
that.
hey,
Listen, I like Triller. I like Triller, bro.
I
like
guarantee you that Eddie Hearn want Fury to win so bad, yo. He want Fury to win so bad, man, just to save face.
I just want Eddie Hearn to be a bit more real. He doesn't give anything to me, bro. I want him to be a bit more real. I'm not getting anything from Hearn that's great. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! Hold on. Shout out to Steve's Reacts for that donation. He say he didn't let his hands go. And AJ, you talking about AJ? He was scared to get into exchange with Usyk, and we all know Joshua Chin is suspect.
Oh man, they on that stuff. Listen, everyone's shit is suspect. Fury been knocked down by a cruiserweight. Wilder been wobbled by Ortiz. All of them, they all big punches. They gonna get wobbled, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wilder ass looked like a flag, bro. I was scared. I was like, no.
Yeah, see, exactly. See, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all be real.
Like, no.
Yeah.
All them got dodgy chins when they get hit, bro.
Hey,
they said about Lewis. They said Lewis got a glass chin. They said
Lewis
got a glass chin. How that work out?
That was just a nice shot by that crazy dude who beat him that time.
Yeah,
Hassan Ratman.
Hassan Ratman.
No, not Ratman. Ratman was lucky too, I think. But
you talking about Oliver McCool? Oliver
McCool. He was crying.
Yeah. But you see the figures here. Real talk, Lewis. You know that if it was a different referee, maybe Lewis would have continued because Lewis was falling and shit. But Lewis was upset that he still could have. He wanted to continue. If you look at Wilder,
I dislike that Lewis did not fight Tyson in the prime, man.
Oh, yeah, but Tyson, I think Lewis.
But wait, Mike Tyson picked because I used to train with Joe Egan. I used to box with him. Yeah. Joe Egan was Mike Tyson's training partner.
One of his sparring partners. But that's when Mike Tyson was on the slide, bro. That's when he was on the slide. That's when he was on the slide. We're talking about prime Mike. We're talking about prime Mike Tyson.
No. I know all about that. The reason that Tyson didn't fight Lennox, Tyson had just come out of jail, and his team paid Lennox off. $1 million
step aside money. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. But before
he'd been in the jail cell for 4 years.
Yeah, before he.
Oh, we're talking before that, bro. We're talking before that.
Before he.
Before that was the 1990s, and Lennox.
No. He's talking about before he went to jail, bro.
That's what I want to see.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I agree. But you see, Lennox Lewis turned pro. He turned pro after because remember the '88 he won the Olympics. Lennox Lewis turned pro in '88.
But Tyson didn't get released from jail.
Tyson went to jail. So when Lennox Lewis,
where I said, bro, Tyson didn't get released from jail till 1994, bro.
Yeah, no, we're talking about Tyson went to jail in 1990, right? So what I'm saying is that Lennox Lewis turned pro in '89. Lennox Lewis turned pro in '89, but when Lennox Lewis was starting to ascend, Tyson was going through his legal problems. But what he's saying is that
he was in jail. Then.
But even still, people would have loved to see that fight. But after when Tyson came out of jail,
the Holyfield fight too, though, before he went to jail.
He
was not the same, bro. He just won the same.
No, it was never the same. He had Bruce Seldon and them, never the same.
That's the same right now with Wilder and AJ because I wanted to see AJ Wilder when they were both undefeated. Eddie Hearn blocked the fight. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Pacquiao. I want to see Pacquiao and Mayweather before the whole, the drug thing. So we ain't get what we want. But what we're gonna do right now is Wilder. I'm gonna lay it right down now before I bail because I'm gonna bail out. Wilder and Fury are not going to be the same after this fight. They will not be the same person. When this fight is all said and done, something will be missing from the two of them. The fights are brutal, bro. These big guys are taking lumps out of each other. They can't stand each other and everything, bragging rights. There's so much money on the table. One of them guys is going to get hurt permanently. So that's all I got to say. Yo, shout out to everyone in the chat. Yo, thanks for letting me come on, and I'll catch you guys another time. Peace
appreciate
out,
you, EJ Boxing, man.
What a nice guy, bro. What a lovely guy. He's a really nice guy. Man. What a nice guy, bro. I'll tell you what, it's nice to have some knowledge, you know what I mean? There's so much fucking shit on the internet. It's nice to have someone who knows his boxing, bro.
I mean, it's real to me. It's funny as hell. People don't want to admit the truth, yo. I'm not sitting up here trying to to down one person or nothing like that. I'm just showing the facts are the facts. If you don't like with Fury's gloves in that last fight, Fury is known as a pillow punching fighter, bro. He got only 4 actual knockdowns, okay, to knockout. The rest are TKO, bro. And then the first fight, how do you go from one fight to that one end to the spectrum to the other end that drastically, that fast, bro? It doesn't work like that.
I gotta leave it until Sunday. Like until I know what happens on Sunday, I'm just gonna be pissing in the wind, bro. It's one of those things. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be pissing in the wind, bro.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it, though, man. I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it is gonna be lit. And to be honest with you, it's one of those fights. It's just gonna go like the guy that was on here a minute ago, bro, from London. This fight's gonna be lit. It's gonna be mad, and I think he wanted to see AJ against Fury, or he wanted Wilder against Fury. But these fights will still happen. But listen, this weekend
won't be that big. I think this is the last one, bro. The last big one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of the biggest fights in the last 20 years. To be honest with you,
hey man,
I think Wilder's gonna turn up as well for this fight. I know that this is going to be very different from the first and the second fight. My God, the distance, bro.
Right. It might. And see, that's why I said a lot of people was acting like I'm crazy. I said, I guarantee we don't go like the second fight. It'll be more like the first fight because Wilder going to be on his P's and Q's with his water. They're going to check gloves. They're going to do all of that shit. You know it's going down. So it's got to be fair, yo. It's going to be fair all the way around. And yes, part of it is on Wilder. Your team should have checked it. I would have fired everybody. Everybody has to go. If I feel like I've been cheating and done wrong, my team has something to do with it as well. But come on, man. You trying to fucking kill me, bro. This is a brutal sport, man. I could fucking die. Okay?
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be... I don't even know what's going to happen. It's going to be one of them things that it's not even worth. I can't even guess. It could be a knockout in the first round either way. It could go the distance. It could be a majority decision, split decision, 8th round knockout. Who knows?
I'm going to tell you, if it's a decision, Fury winning, bro.
I don't even want to.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, bang.
I
don't know.
It can't go the distance for Wilder's sake.
If it goes the distance, if it do, Fury gonna get it.
Fury's gonna get it, bro.
I think it's just gonna be one of those crazy fights, man. It's just gonna be insane.
Hey, how many knockdowns? How many knockdowns? If it does go the distance, how many knockdowns?
I think there's gonna be no knockdowns in this fight. 0. I'm sort of the age now where I can see what happens in a rematch. I don't think there's going to be a knockdown in this fight, bro. I think it's going to go the distance. And I think it's going to be majority decision, Deontay or Fury. That's what I know. I had a dream about it as well. And it was a majority decision for Deontay. And then I woke up, I started shaking. And then I went back to sleep 20 minutes later. And then, Fury was raising his hands. This was recent, my own dream. So I think it's going to be Deontay majority decision or Fury majority decision. And my dreams are normally right.
Do you think that Fury tries to walk Wilder down again?
Yeah, and I think he'll fail this time doing that.
I think he will too. I think he fails big time.
Yeah, I think it'll fail. He'll get countered hard. And then Deontay will start thinking, oh shit, so I've put him back now. So there'll be 2 or 3 rounds, and then Deontay will try and walk Fury down. And then obviously Fury's a lot stronger than the first fight, and he'll counter him and punch him and grab him. It'll get a distance. This is gonna go the distance, bro.
Okay. Well, I think I beg to differ, man. I think it's gonna go 5 rounds. Wilder gonna ice this motherfucker, ice cold.
It's gonna be a strange fight.
Big tall glass of water gonna hit the floor again, boy. I'm telling you.
Is that guy coming in at 300 pounds? The Fury guy. He's
Hey,
coming in big, isn't he?
Yeah, he coming in big, but Wilder bulked up to 240.
That's not too big.
I mean,
That's not
but
too
I'm
big.
looking at Wilder. Wilder doesn't fight at that weight, man. He's good in the old from 205 to goddamn a 220 at the most, man.
Did you watch him coming in the private jet? That was fucking lit, man.
Hey,
that was lit,
Wilder
bro.
be feeling himself, man. He gonna put on the motherfucking costume, looking like the Power Rangers and shit, man.
Nah, man, that jet was nice, man. Did you see him when they turned up in the morning yesterday? Him and his team. That was really nice. He looks good in his face as well. He doesn't look. Wilder doesn't look the same as he did in the last fight. He looks a bit more. I don't know. Look, he looks a bit more like back on it. Doesn't look distracted. I think Fury played a lot of mind games with him before.
I think after you get your ass whooped like that, dog, let's just keep it real. That really focuses you. Okay?
Yeah.
It really focuses you when you get your ass whooped like that, okay? So it's tough to sit up there and just accept the ass whooping. If you're a real man, you don't like getting your ass whooped. You want to come back. I'm not trying to be tactical and technical. I'm trying to fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna try and starch him. Knock that fucking piece of shit out. Like, listen, the amount of drugs that man was taking, he used this fucking mental health excuse that like I'm mentally deranged and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, everyone's got mental issues on the world.
Right.
I just thought he made a lot of fucking excuses about a lot of things. He wanted to drive his Ferrari into the wall of a fucking what the fucking bitch ass fucking piece. What was he saying? This bitch ass fool. He wanted to drive his fucking Ferrari into the side of a fucking railway bridge.
Into that railroad, yeah. I remember hearing about that shit. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question.
That was the drugs doing that to him, man. He knew he was on them steroids bad, bro.
I'm trying not to say the N-word, bro. That was a guy's a bitch ass. I'm sorry, bro. It's really pissed me off, bro.
Well, look, I got a question for y'all, right? What do you think about Fury saying I'll cheat again?
This motherfucker, listen,
it's in him, bro. I wouldn't expect nothing different from him, bro. It's in him already. So yeah.
I don't trust him one bit, bro.
Man, I don't trust him one bit. That's crazy, but man, that's what's up, man. I'm at an hour. That's my time, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Weezy Bang. Instagram.com, man. Y'all look me up, bro.
Word up, bro. Look after yourself, bro.
Hey, I see you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming back. All right, gentlemen. Everybody.
All right, brother. I'll see y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Yes, sir.
101, bro. Word up.
Yep.
100.
Oh, shit, go Bees. What up, Bees?
Hey, y'all some. Hey, man, I don't know why y'all talking that shit. That boy in trouble, bro.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
Yeah.
Why you think that, B?
Because, nigga, you know.
Tell me why.
Nigga, you don't have to scrap your life, bro. Hey, when a nigga do you like that, bro, you can talk all the shit you want, bro.
Hey, Wilder ain't talking no shit, though.
It don't matter. I got 19 rounds of evidence to tell me that boy took your heart.
Okay, we gonna see. It's fight week now, Bees.
It's fight week now. Wilder scenario, even if he knocked Fury out, he still don't win. There's no winner to the trilogy.
Shit. You gotta be out your motherfucking mind, man.
How you gonna say technically Fury won the first two fights, bro?
Come on, man.
You can't get two knockdowns and get a draw. That means you lost, nigga.
Man, he didn't win all them rounds outside.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Come on,
you
man.
Don't
You gotta
get
watch
a
it
draw
again,
if
man.
you. All right, nigga.
You gotta watch it again. Look, I'm gonna tell you, out of those two fights, I'll give Fury 14 rounds, man.
What?
I'll give Fury 14
Man,
rounds.
Fury won like 17 of them rounds, bro.
No, man, them first two. In the first fight, bro. Listen, in the first fight, bro.
You trying to tell me that out of 19 rounds, this nigga won 5? You gonna tell me he gonna go do something different?
Hey, he gonna knock his ass out again, bro.
Bro, he didn't knock him out the first time.
Hey, that's crazy. I don't know how you can look at that and actually say that shit with a straight face,
nigga,
bro.
you been in fights before, nigga.
I know.
Hey, when you give a nigga the Dundada and that nigga don't go down, that's your ass, Charlie Brown.
No, that means you gotta work a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's your ass. You gotta go to work.
You gotta work a little bit harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta work a little. Yeah, but see that's what I'm saying. He already knocked the starch out that motherfucker already. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, bro. We gonna see, man. I like I said, shout out. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Steve's reaction to that donation, man. He said I got wild about decapitation in the 8th round.
Well, I got you in the suicide of Salem when this motherfucker don't win.
Hey, VX Fury said he was out for 5 seconds means he got knocked out. Come on, man. Big facts, Johnson.
Hey, bro. You can say everything you want to say, bro. You can tell me all that bullshit you want to tell me. But the fact of the matter remains that big boy got knocked out, according to you, and got up and whooped his ass the rest of the round.
He did, bro. He whooped his ass.
And that right there is all you need to know. He took his manhood, bro.
Oh,
that's
damn.
Why,
wow.
He was so brazen in the second fight.
Hey,
Dante can tell me what he want. I ain't saying he can't.
This man say win. Fury gonna retire Wilder. Mark my words. We'll see.
Well, Fury already was gonna retire, bro.
No, he said Fury gonna retire Wilder. Meaning he gonna fuck him up so bad, Wilder not gonna fight no more.
Bro, I really honestly believe at this point that Fury will just get this fight over because it don't matter to him. Like I said, he don't lose nothing even if he lose the fight. History gonna crown him the winner of the trilogy, bro.
Man, that's fine. I just need Wilder to get that get back.
No, you need your confidence restored, nigga. That's what you looking for. And you putting all that expectation on that man.
Hey,
you know that nigga ain't got no jab.
He ain't old as Braun, man. Come on, man. Damn.
I ain't saying he old. I'm saying that nigga ain't got no skill.
Hey, and look, that's just going to show you. People say Wilder got a plan, or he just plain damn stupid. Like y'all want a nigga to run away and duck and hide?
No. I'd rather him be smart and find somebody else. Cause I think Wilder has showed his hand, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think about it.
Nah, man.
Bro.
No,
you ever boxed before?
Hell yeah.
Hey, what happened when you put on more weight and then you fight for real?
Man, you get slower, you get gassed, man.
Yeah. You're gonna see a thinner Fury. He gonna be on his bicycle. He gonna wear that nigga out. He gonna have to carry.
Hey, did you see why that motherfucker look like the Black Panther? No.
Hey, he can look whatever.
Hey, look at him.
Looking like a Black
Panther. That motherfucker look like he finna come destroy that nigga.
Right. I mean, all that adrenaline, all that's all over.
Yeah, he ready,
hit that nigga, if you don't put him to sleep, that's his problem. That's the problem Fury presents to him. Is that if Fury is serious about fighting, Fury's already showed you he ain't gonna lay down.
Hey, but Wilder not gonna lay down neither.
It don't matter. Wilder don't got the skills. If you go look at King Kong won every round against Wilder. He just couldn't take his punch.
Hell no, man. Wilder clapped that nigga.
Right, but what you keep forgetting in that is that nigga was losing both those fights.
Hey, he hit Wilder so fucking hard in that first one, bro. He was wailing like a flag, bro. I was scared. I was like, no.
So all I'm saying to you is, if Fury can take his shit, it's gonna be a long night. He better have a
Hey,
jab. But I'll
yeah,
let you go.
yeah,
I know you was getting out.
yeah.
I
That's
just got home. All
that's
right,
what's
man.
up. I'm going on again. I got another one to do. But
All right, I'll let you later.
all right, B, appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Go Wilder. Wilder in 5. Okay, Wilder in 5. I'm out. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Be smooth.
Blaze, you don't wanna blaze. You don't want